especially with all the Voltron going on. Just take the guy and beat him with it. And almost like a 40-second pit ordeal on color.
Yeah.
But not to be outdone, the person next to him was in blue light. And in pack one, the first person was just feeding him like they passed him third or fourth pick. The Arctank with Courage, one of his first strike to your creatures.
Man.
This is after they passed him Ornithork. And he had taken Courser Prefix first, but immediately jumped out there because they were cutting it off. And he started getting just past just all the white cards. He opened up Taxos. He's going with blue. He got double Retraction Helix. The Siren of the Fang Coast, the mind control bird. And then opened up Taxos to be on color. Got multiple Gods Willing in pack 2. A couple, just all the heroic triggers. Didn't ever see him get a Wingsteed Rider. I might have missed that. I did miss a couple picks, but didn't ever see him get the big white heroic ones. And then pack 3, they finished up with a couple more heroic creatures, like a Mizaniad, and Wield a Divine Verdict. So they were like torn between the creature and the verdict the first time. Took the creature and the verdict. So everybody cooperated really well. So I don't know who. Two people got really hosed on some side of the table, where everybody's gonna have really good decks, because I saw nobody fighting for anything on my side.
Nah, everything looked pretty streamlined, at least from the one way. The one guy I was focused on mainly was basically stayed mono white, white weenie, splashing. I thought he was initially going to go green because he picked up several green, but then got heavy into black. Some removal spells. I think even at one point like a Gray Merchant in there, so it's white-black.
Did he pick up the Scholars, the ones that drain? I saw those go by
I know
late.
at least one of them.
Okay. Yeah, I figured there was somebody that had to pick those up cheap.
A couple of them.
I know how much you go to Limited, so you're just going to love this top 8. This draft.
So, boy, you're not in the flesh, man. You're in the interwebs, dude.
Yeah, but if you ever want to watch somebody play classic Dredge on Moto, you could watch it play. It's pretty funny. Like turn 1, just all the zombies.
There's my deck.
Yep. And that's without power on Moto, yeah. So it's pretty fun. Yeah, but that's something like that.
No. I know exactly which question it is. I'm pretty sure I missed. And there's two questions. I missed that I absolutely thought I could.
I don't know if I'm going to make it through this draft.
Yeah, you might have to conserve that. Conserve that puppy, buddy.
I don't do much talking at the time, so it'll be alright. But yeah, I think they said the difference between 8th and 9th place was, what, point?
1.6494.
Yeah,
Something
it
crazy.
was very points. It was like a very small percentage. There was a number of people with 15 points. So, which I guess 15's what? 15's 5 and 2, right? It was 3 points for a win. 2 points. No, that 3 points.
Yeah.
So it's 5 and 2. A couple of 5 and 2s got in. We were worried that some X ones wouldn't get in based on ties and stuff. And they had to play it out. So some X2s got in because of that. Yeah, the gymnasium is cleared out a lot since they went to draft.
Yep. Basically, just the top 8 competitors. Not a lot of spectators. A little drained myself. It's hard to do these things all day.
I know we've only been here 11 hours. No big deal.
Yep. AC's keeping me up, though.
Yeah, we're definitely pretty close.
This is not a style. Yes, I'm sleepy. I'm not trying to set a fashion trend. I'm freezing cold.
As a producer, we really appreciate our commentary guys here, but we also try and make sure they stay warm.
Exactly.
And we try and keep the guy that runs all the other stuff. There's Mr. Joey there, our new level 1 judge.
Jobo.
Uh,
School.
It won't run behind them.
all
Right,
around.
this man right here.
Hey.
Level 1 judge.
New guy to
Hey,
torment.
level 1. Get on my level, bro. I'm like on level 13.
Is that on Hearthstone?
Huh?
On Hearthstone?
No, as a judge. I'm the only level 13 judge there is.
We only need one.
Except for this guy.
I used to be a level 2 judge. Then I got kicked out.
We found
Oh.
better things to do.
Snap.
Basic land one's over there.
Over there by the draft table. Searching for a multitude of basic lands.
See, good thing about Moto is there's a time you have so much deck construction. If everybody hits, submits, you can go right to it.
Is that how Moto works?
I don't think so. That's not how real life works.
Sweet.
Because we're just going to be sitting here waiting until time is done. Because they're just going to sit there and brew. Should I take this card?
How do you like that pie?
Oh, so delicious.
Yeah, but they got cherry pie. I got
Ridiculously good. Guess I can get my infomercial where the part where they take a bit and film the commercial with it.
they over there.
I mean, maybe 3 people watching. It's cool though. But if you're watching on replay on youtube.com/CrystalCastleGames, get a little bit of this. Hey there. How you doing? Do you like Magic the Gathering? Do you like the state of Alabama? Do you live outside the state of Alabama? Because if so, the answer to those first 2 questions was no. But anyway, if the answer was yes, have we got something in store for you? The top 8 Battle Royal Memorial of the Alabama PTQ experience is about to begin. Freeze frame.
Okay.
Well, for trademark purposes, Charles Barkley cannot appear here tonight. But if he was here, he'd have been burning them dogs over there, and he'd have said every one of them was terrible. They got no skill, ain't none of them know nothing about basketball. I mean, or Auburn football, or Coach Pat Dye, any of them, it's just terrible.
Terrible. Sweet.
It's probably a bad thing for me right now. Yeah.
You got an apple pie.
I got a big gulp in apple pie.
I had like 3 jokes coming to mind, but I can't tell.
I am hungry.
They're all dirty.
I really hope no one is watching right now.
So, I'm really hoping that a bunch of 2-0 games, 2-0 matches. Just saying.
I love that we made the comment after the first few matches this morning that hate these 2-0 matches. They're just smashing each other in the face and it's over with and we don't have any
Well,
content.
that's because we had to wait 30 minutes for the round. Then
12
now,
hours later, we're
the
like,
2-0 matches
God, I
are just
hope
got the
they're all
next round."
2-0 matches. So we can get out. JK, LOL, we love being here. Why are we not playing replays right now.
Because you guys are awesome.
No.
We don't have the capacity to do that.
Okay.
Can we plug in for it?
Might be a good idea. Make Adam type. I think he's about to fall asleep. Change the names, monkey.
Who, man?
Did you hear me good now?
And I can't even see anything.
You don't. You have to fight through it. Say, what play would you have made? What's on this side of the table? I don't know. It's over here. There's a big screen. I can't see.
I know, right?
You should plug this in.
Let's plug. I already. Which guy? I already did. Yeah, we already put him on here and everything. We told the world that he's now a level 1 judge.
Oh, that guy.
So now everybody can bother you with their rules.
Sounds like you've been at like a rock concert for the last 24 hours.
I know. I just kind of go with it after a little while, because you talk for this long, you just can't do it.
Soldier sound.
From now on out, you just have to like be this. What?
Stormy Alley. Dark Side's Alley.
Oh, you can do like movie trailers now, couldn't you?
Nah, in a world.
You have to do like the Pablo Francisco thing, you know. Arnold Schwarzenegger is Little Tortilla Man. Everybody get down!
The Apollo now.
Yeah, it's turned into it's like, everybody get down!
Get to the top.
More action! Everybody get down again!
No, I want to watch Deadpool on Ultimate Spider-Man right now.
It's a good episode.
It's a good episode.
Booby traps. You said traps. We will definitely be getting to our coverage, so you guys do not have to deal with us.
This much longer.
They're wrapping up things.
Like, I'd actually like to tell you this sick deck we got drafted. And he's got past everything.
Oh, really? Like anything else that you see like floating by that you're just like, why are they not taking that?
Yeah, and the other person, oh, this is a great deck. I mean, that's everything I want, because they're taking
Did you
all the good cards.
did you have the motion for each slide one, or yank the person out of the chair and sit down like, that's it, I'm taking over?
Well, no, there's a couple times when they could have clearly, drafted a very playable card that could wreck them.
Yeah.
And they took something in its own color that is not playable at all. Like a couple times, instead of taking like a playable 4-drop creature in a deck that, like I said, they'll probably be playing against, they took an enchantment that would not make it if you played 60-card decks.
That seems strange.
Now, it was only card in their color, but it's already in pack 2, and they're getting hooked up in their color. They didn't have to worry about, signaling that their color is not open, because it's obvious they're like, they got a 3rd pick god in their color, and they got a 7th pick both color land.
Wow. That's impressive.
I mean, it was just,
So naturally, like, when you go into the draft, do you think it changes when you're in a top 8 situation compared to when you're just like playing an FNN? Because like I guess at FNN you're gonna be like, oh, I can totally play this card. Well, I just should take this now. Or are you like, pay for my draft? Full Elspeth.
yeah, I mean, really, if that's what I was talking to one of the guys before the draft, and I was like, okay, it's pack 3, and you're clearly in like green or hit or something, you open up full Elspeth, you just slam it. And you do, because, this format, I've many times had 20 playables by the end of pack 2.
Oh yeah.
So, it's not like you're going to hurt for playables. Now, if it was like Lightning Strike or full Elspeth, you still take full Elspeth. It's like,
I remember playing in Rise of the Eldrazi draft, and like I was sitting there, and someone's like, "So if you ever get a pack, it's got a Gideon in it." It's probably because the other guy took full Gideon.
maybe, but
It just seems like a terrible draft strategy, but if you're in a top 8 draft, you're gonna be a little bit more focused. You try and determine what you're, I guess, do you draft what you're more comfortable with, or do you draft what's available to you right then?
A little bit of both. The first pack, you're probably trying to take the cards that you like playing, you're more comfortable playing. Around pack 5 or 6, pick 5 or 6 in the first pack, you can usually tell what's up. So if your main color's dry, hopefully you've got a second color picked out that you somewhat like. And even then, pack 2, if you're getting cut that hard on that color, the person that's passing to you didn't get anything in that color.
Yeah.
So you'll get, your 5, maybe 6 playables. It allows that to be your second color because, you got, 23 spells. 7 and 16 is pretty standard. Then you can just split your mana up. So you don't have to, get all the same color cards, obviously. But one pack you can kind of get cut as long as you don't let anything through. That way you get it on the comeback.
Yeah. Just to inform the guy behind the camera, so does this PTQ qualify for Black Constructed? No, it qualifies for Magic 2015,
Yeah,
which will be standard, I believe, for Portland.
it is
Yes.
Portland. That's sealed, they say.
2015? No, Journey into the next one.
Journey to Nyx is
It's going to be
Block
the
Constructed.
and the limited, which I always enjoy watching Block Constructed because it's kind of I feel like sometimes it's a preview for what to expect. Have you seen the block? There's a deck in Block right now that uses Whip of Erebos and the Overlord and
Good.
Rescue from the Underworld.
Seems good.
It sounds like a deck I should be playing on my channel. Playing bad cards and winning. Of course, I'm the guy at the store that plays Mazes in all the time, so. But yet I play Affinity and Legacy. But I don't play what everybody expects in an Affinity because I play, Stifle in my sideboard.
That and Dispatch randomly gets people.
Oh, Dispatch is amazing.
It's like a strict upgrade to swords.
Who needs, I don't want you to gain life. I just
Can't
want to
gain
get rid of your
life.
guy.
Get rid of your guy. So.
But I think, right now, I think there are, 4 decks in Block. There's going to be a red-white aggro deck.
When there's red-green monsters.
There's a red-green monsters. There's this deck, and then I feel like there's a control deck somewhere that's probably playing. Unfortunately, they don't have Aetherling. I think they use Prognostic.
Sphinx, and they use Shiok is usually blue white, but I've seen.
Yeah. I don't really get a chance to play much Block on Moto.
Yeah. It's a interesting format, but
Yeah. Of course, we do have another PTQ coming up that'll feed Pro Tour Huey.
yeah, which
It's gonna be
should
modern.
Yeah, I'm interested in that one very much.
I will definitely be playing it.
So
I will probably be playing a brew of my own because that's just what I do. Or I'll take an existing deck and I'll change something about it.
well, you can do that in modern. You gotta pick a deck that you like and get good with it. There's 12 decks or 13 decks that can easily win any modern tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, granted, your Birthing Pod, your Splinter Twin, there's gonna be some of those in top 8.
But you have to prepare for those.
Yeah, but I'm saying, there's gonna be those in the top 8, but any of probably, like I said, 12, 13 decks could win the tournament.
Yeah.
So the fringe is very wide.
Our players are done registering their pools, and we'll be getting pairings for our top 8. I don't know if DT will be back in, if I'm just going to sit in for the rest of the night. Depends on how drowsy he is. But, or we'll have another person swap in or swap you out to take a break for your voice. But definitely, like I said, we appreciate you guys, what y'all have done today. You guys have been trooping in. I guess you have a newfound respect for commentating on a large scale.
Well, like for the Pro Tour, they have 6 guys commentating now.
Yeah.
So now I get that.
You were 2 guys. Well, 3 because you could count.
Yeah, we got a round off, so they had to go 2 rounds straight. We started
Hey, Jim.
talking about 11. So.
We're pretty good. We're finishing out the day. How are you? We'll just talk to the people in chat. How's that?
You're just now getting here. You missed a lot.
You missed a really amazing final round.
You missed a final round with a pool that included 2 Reaper of the Wilds, Bow of Nylea, Ithonia, which didn't even do anything. It got cast and killed. Keepsake Gorgon, Eater of Hope. There's one more. Courser.
Yeah,
Just
Courser.
Gained 10 life. Drew
That
7
game.
lands
That
off
game
top
was
of his deck.
insane. In game 3 when he had the Reaper with Nylea's Disciple,
Disciple, yeah,
it was
Trample.
like
By the way,
Trample and Death Touch.
I saw him give it Death Touch. I'm like, it has Death Touch because of Bow.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Because DT were he's like, well, I guess he can jump block. I was like, no, it's got Death Touch when he attacks, and he's got 4 blockers, and he's at 6, and it's 10 power, and he's
we have-
tapped out.
We have a wild Dusty behind us. He's been there for a while now.
Hi guys.
We were just discussing some of the excitement because people that are joining us through either retweets from other people right now or following us, we appreciate you tuning in now.
Yay, welcome to our presentation here. Hopefully we'll have the top 8 going before too much longer.
You guys been playing?
Seal.
Yeah, it's been a sealed PTQ.
Had one pool with Xenagos and Kiora and just randomly some other.
Yeah, there's been some interesting pools today.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure. I've heard we've had some really interesting rear. We just finished up a top 8 draft. We can't really talk about any of the picks right now because the players are within earshot range of us. Yeah, and so once they are moved, we can have a little bit more freedom to discuss what we found.
But yeah, very eye-opening seeing 2 different players on completely different decks, but actually cooperating even if they were.
Yeah.
Because like I can see, this person opened this card, and I'm like, he's not taking it.
So
and they're going to be like.
You think they were all really doing a really good job of reading their signals?
I bet somebody got cut off, or there's no way that everybody got what they wanted, but there's just some really deep packs I saw.
Yeah, we'll be online for the next probably 3 hours.
DT's delirious. He's reading Benson out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in addition to seeing great Magic, there were some pretty awesome cupcakes over there.
Oh God, dude, man.
Like I needed that.
Well, I'm glad we can entertain you, and hopefully we can entertain you for the next few hours, sir.
Give me a bacon. No, I need one. It's gonna be good stuff.
Apparently, our friend Jim here has had a great night.
I know how entertaining it's gonna be.
Hey, I mean, if we bring out if we get out pies and start doing sound effects, maybe.
No. But yeah, so DT, make it to say that.
Oh man, we have to see that happen. We were just discussing
So if
that.
at all possible, that would be a really good round 1 feature match.
Because
just in case they don't.
we saw that, and we were talking about it a few minutes ago. We need to make a loop of it. Just
Yeah, good luck
that
with
needs
that.
to be my ringtone now instead of the Metal Gear Solid sound.
No. If you're gonna make something, it'd be Master.
You can't do.
I can't do it.
You can't do it as good as him, but
I
we
can't
get
do
the
it.
point.
When I have a good thing, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's great is your kids don't have to worry about you.
Yelling at him tomorrow night.
No, they'll be like, oh, he's we can get as much trouble as we want now. They're gonna watch this replay on YouTube, and they're gonna just be completely
Doubtful.
yeah. At least you'll always have this, and so you can be like, this is the time I did coverage for
12 hours.
and I lost my voice. Hopefully it doesn't affect your actual YouTube channel, which, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know, Drew here runs
The match is, I think the clock's at about 2 minutes, so they're finishing up the
yeah.
actual shuffling up. Basically, they'll pair them off. It'll probably be about 5 minutes before we get them going.
So what, you have youtube.com/quad9s, and you do pack openings.
Yes, actually quad and the number 9S somehow. The other one was taken on Twitch. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll spell it out. But I do pack openings.
You do the Cube News
talk about
Network
Cube.
now.
Yeah, it's on the Chippy's channel. But yeah, we do every couple of Mondays we do a Google Hangout, talk about Cube. Because it's my favorite format, and a couple other people like it too. So.
All right.
I also do some random deck techs, like I did Porky's Nekusar deck. I've done some of mine. Occasionally Ramble, which has been pretty beneficial today because I've done that quite often.
You're right.
But yeah, just talk about Magic basically. I've done a couple of Magic Online videos, but my laptop is so bad, so it times me out sometimes. I can't. It's hard for me to get a usable video.
appears as though the magnificent DT got himself some cupcakes.
Yes.
He looks also. Oh, did you get the maple bacon? We had to show this one on camera. And you have to move it up there close.
You see that? Notice maple bacon.
Has a piece of candied bacon.
Everything's better with bacon, I think.
Apparently, this cupcake is too.
I've never had this, but I've heard it's great.
Yeah. Tasting experience right here on camera.
I don't know. I've never really considered it. It might get messy. I don't want to make a mess. That'd be bad.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that last comment, sir. Moderator, can you ban that man from the chat? No.
We can't
We'll
we
let it
can't we can't
slide.
discriminate against.
Oh, we can.
We can't discriminate against
It's
them.
not.
We can't discriminate. I mean, you know, they are our neighbors in the state, even though they're that other team.
Well, it is.
Are you about to step away and eat
Yeah,
your
pretty much.
cupcake?
I'm gonna not eat this on camera because that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'll maintain. I'll maintain the best I can. Leave me here by myself. I have the best reaction. I wish you guys could see this.
That's some good bacon.
That is some good bacon. I'm glad that you are enjoying this.
It's like McDonald's cakes and bacon in a cupcake.
My favorite color. It's probably midnight blue. Yes. No, they're not the current SEC champions. They're not the current national champions. There was that little mishap.
They also dropped the ball. Thanks for winning the streak. Should have been on nothing.
No, he didn't want to eat it on camera.
No, I knew I'd make weird faces like that.
So what we got for our feature match here?
Well, this is all the top 8 decks.
Oh, these are all of our top 8 decks.
Feature match will be 1 versus 8.
We put Will on here now.
Hey guys.
We apparently got Jim here, who's having a great night.
Jim.
Yeah, see, Jim. Do I have the rankings? I think.
Giving that to you guys?
No. It's building a mono blue EDH deck.
Who's your general?
Those. It's pretty fun. For me.
You had a mono blue EDH deck, and yours was annoying.
I've had many mono blue EDH decks.
There's final standings.
Many.
Okay.
1v8 is going to be the camera match.
So 1v8. So our first round will be Patrick Dixon versus Abe. So let's see what I have here. Here's Abe's. So Abe had Fell High Minotaur.
No, I mean, like when they're done.
Yeah.
They go to them because they're going to continuously.
Minute Hero, Rage Blood Shaman, Seder Ramble, Fanatic Amogus, I see a Grey Merchant, Coordinated Assault. What we got on the other side, a Guild, Rise of the Challenge, Fearsome Temper, Follow the Hammer, which is probably one of my, I think it's probably one of the best cards in one of the gods.
I agree. Patrick's playing blue-green.
Oh, yeah.
Two Thassa's Emissary seems pretty good.
10th pick.
Oh, God.
Craziest deck.
Would you like Drew to sit back in?
Yeah, I'm gonna let Drew come back in because I don't know any of these cards. I don't know what they do.
Thanks for being with us, Will. Alright. Do you want back in or do you want to just chill? So, yeah, look at this. Follow the Hammer, Bolt, Rise of the Challenge. That's okay, but a Guild, and then there's a Grey Merchant,
Rika's Cure.
Rika's Cure, Tormented Hero, Warcaller, Rage Blood Shaman, Skull Cleaver, Ill Temper Cyclops, and Fanatic.
With also Death Bell Raiders.
Yeah, this guy seems pretty good. So what we got on Patrick's side? Now you watched Patrick?
No, I didn't see Patrick. I saw Ryan and Jennifer.
Okay, Ryan and Jennifer.
So, but yeah, well, this does look a lot like Ryan's deck. So I don't know. He's playing green. When I saw it blue,